to say thank you very much. Uh, I've been moved by these words, and Christine, and maybe I shouldn't do this presentation now because it's, as usual, a little bit provocative. But let's start. And I have subtitles because maybe some of you would not understand my perfect English accent. And so I would just read. And so when somebody decided to elect me for the honorary membership, they probably didn't know the risk they were running. The risk I might come up here and speak and say a lot of unnecessary things. I could spend an hour trying to explain why doctors prefer active, harm-inflicting behavior rather than passively refrain and save people by leaving them alone. Or why patients prefer an alarming doctor who tells them they have a life-threatening disease he only will cure, rather than a reassuring doctor who tells them that nothing bad is there. And you should read these books if you can. Or why playing cards, and especially bridge, teaches you more on the laws of probability than statistics university courses. Or why long rides on vibrating Harley bikes preserves your back much better than osteopathic measures. Or why a simple smile often explains more than long emails or minimum-sized, badly written, and short-lived WhatsApp messages. Or why a long, friendly talk with patients and relatives, especially if something has gone wrong, is much better than a high-cost insurance policy. Or how all men were not created equal, only because they were not created. But it remains the equal part. And how women may have the solutions of most problems if only allowed to behave womanly. And how men and women are not the whole there is. Or how humanity is accelerating its own destruction into a desertified environment, and how Mother Earth really doesn't care a bit about humanity. I could spend an hour arguing why Cartesian body-soul duality should be finally over in the 21st century, leaving room for quantic particle wave duality. Or how religions have been, are, and will be detrimental to the well-being of our species, and how the concepts of groups, tribes, teams, countries, nations continue to bring people to hate other people. I could spend an hour talking about how scientific societies are born in good faith from good intentions to spread knowledge and to support the culture. But they grow and change. They spread committees and support personal privileges, resulting in obstacle to the original good intentions. But I decided to spare you all this. And since I was very much surprised by this great honor of being offered the membership, it was obvious I would ask one question: why me? Especially if you consider that these outstanding people were those who preceded me in such an honor. And if you don't know them by name, these are their faces. Why me? I'm not one of the great founders of interventional neuroradiology, like these people. I have not been at the top of our scientific societies. I have not been responsible for any technological advancement. I have not set up, run, followed, and explained fundamental trials. I have not written fundamental books. I have not published anything worth to be read. So why me? On the contrary, I've always been a black sheep, anarchist, no borders, hypercritic, always disagree, pain in the neck. So why me? I think it's because, after all, I'm a friend. And as a friend, I thank you very much.